Hello and welcome to round 11 of the FMIC, this week at Laguna Seca. I am once again in my big pink Bentley, and yeah, not feeling confident. Not at all. Shall we get this underway? Yeah, let's. Let the misery unfold. Okay, looks like we're mid-pack. Could be dangerous. 7th out of 16, now 8 out of 16. So, cracking start from Jimbo in the Lambo. Not a great one from Davin. We managed to sneak down the inside there. Going to keep it nice and chill here on the inside. Oop, a bit of a touch on zero. Nothing too bad. Just my big pink Bentley. Just not... Oh, looks like some contact behind. Looks like they've all sorted it out. And I'm loving Zero's booty today. It's just going to be one of those. Either way, that's not a bad start. 7th, lost position from a fast-starting Lambo, but we're up to 5th. Feeling fairly confident. Not really. To be honest, I'm thinking points. Okay, so if we can get a few points here, this is good, because the Bentley, whilst slow, is very hard to pass. It is very quick in a straight line after all. Also, it does appear that if you make a mistake, I will be able to sneak up. Oh, he's gone very wide. Can we get side by side around the corkscrew? We can. That's an overtake made in the corkscrew. Hallelujah. Nobody died. All is well with the world. All is well. Okay, so coming to the end of lap 1. We've actually gained a few positions. I was there saying that a lack of confidence. To be honest, the Bentley is not well suited to this track, but feeling good in this little qualifying race. We're going to jump forward to lap 2, chasing the Mercedes, and looks like that fast starting Lambo all the way up there in 2nd. He did have a cracking start. Right, coming over the crest. It looks like the Lambo's got on the curb and on the dirt. That's not going to be good. Oh no, different Lambo. That's Woody. Well, they need not be both green. But definitely not be both green. By the way, right, up in front we have Brothers. We jump forward to the 5th lap. Nothing much has changed, except I think I now have Trigger behind me for company in what appears to be quite a swift-looking Jaguar. Just from looking in the mirror there. We've got Drifting JDM up in front, who's drifting the corkscrew and has made me lock the brakes up because I'm distracted by him. We'll sneak back onto the track though, and now have that Jaguar for very close company. But 2nd place! This is not where I expected to be. Not where I expected to be at all. Oh, that is one very fast Jaguar that Trigger is driving right now. So quick in a straight line too. Oh, Zero's disappeared after his little incident, and it looks like Roadhog has disappeared as well. Oh, and Trigger's got the inside going into turn 1. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. And there goes Roadhog. Either we got some server issues, or we got a bunch of rage quitting going on. One or other. Now I have somebody else behind me. Punisher. In his Mercedes. Now, this is going to sum up his race for a fair while, staring at my back end. Does a very good job, though, to not hit me in the butt. Ew, drift. Drifted. That is something I end up doing quite a lot this race, because traction doesn't seem to be the Bentley's strong point here. But yes, poor Punisher, he's going to have to look at this big pig thing for a while. And in fact, here we are, approaching the halfway point, and yeah, Brothers is some way off in front. Now we got Trigger currently running in 2nd place, myself, and then Punisher. Not too bad, and certainly much better than I expected going into this. So, we're going to jump forward, lap 12 of 17. And we jump forward to this point because check that lap time, 27.4 and clean. That turns out as it was enough to get me into 3rd place. for the main race. Frickin' awesome! How I even got the room though to do then, I don't know, because it's not very long until Punisher's back up behind me. But anyway, lap 13, and it appears Bradders has, well, either deployed an anchor or something's gone horribly wrong. Either way, he's finding himself off the track a few times. And that's myself and Punisher through, back into second place! Go me! Grabbing all the points I can. Need them at this stage of the championship. Whoa! Drifting. And as you can see, this was going to become more and more of a problem, because the more I drifted, the more the tyres went off at the rear, which meant the more I drifted. This was only going to last so long. And in fact, it only lasted until the next lap. Going up the main hill, heading towards the kink, you can see Punisher behind and Bradders. And the back tyres just not wanting to stay with me. I also took a bit too much curb there, but I just couldn't get on the power, and I'm losing like a second a lap, and I'm already halfway round. So Punisher finally gets up alongside me and overtakes me at the corkscrew, both giving each other a bit of racing room. Gotta say, lovely paint on there, nice chrome, I like that. Bradders deciding discretion was the better part of valour, and he stayed behind me then to the end of the race. So, third place! Good points! We'll take that! Also, third place for the start of the next round. Definitely take it. So, the start. We had a good one last time. Now we actually get to start a little closer on the inside. Now, I seem to have got myself into the middle. That's probably the wrong place to be. Oh, no, bugger. Don't want to come back in front of anybody and cause another accident. So, all the way back to 17th. Somebody didn't start. Oh! Bugger. What happened there? Seems we've got a bunch of people parked up. Well, that's not going to do anybody any good. Any damage? No damage. No damage at all. Right, so... okay. Last time we got third. This time, we're right at the back of the field after turn 1. Now we're going to find out where I am really on base. So, we've got lots and lots of dust everywhere. We got people off the track, and we've got a very slow BMW on the right. So we'll take that, and we'll also take the position from off the guy on the left. I didn't even spot his name. We went past that quickly. So, up to 15th. Race on, as they say. Looks... oh, wait. Punt from Gans. That was from a long way back as well. That was a bit of a dive bomb. Maybe the Bentley's brakes are good, but... sorry. The BMW's brakes are good, but they're not that good. Anyway, pile of cars off over there on the right. A proper pile of them. So, we're up to 12th after the lap. You know, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better. Could have been up the front. But, no. Here we are, back in 12th. Race on, people. Race on. So, about 7 or 8 minutes in now. And basically, this is fairly early on still, and all manner of chaos is ensuing at the corkscrew. I managed to pick my way through. Davin does a slightly better job and negotiates me at the same time. Oh dear. Right, anyway, I can still see points up ahead. So I got up to 11th, back down to 12th. Everything is cool. Now looking at the back of a Corvette. And if I remember rightly, this Corvette's got a bit of a power penalty, so I might be able to have a crack at this. Let's see how I stack. Early on this straight, not too bad. It's around this. We start closing. We're going to have a go. Not this time. Not that time. But it gives us options. Now this time we're a lot closer off the corner. Look at this. All over him. Clean past. Should have gone defensive, I feel, there, because I left the door open. Wasn't expecting him to jump through it, but it seems that Corvette has great brakes. And the battling was to continue, with myself, Davin and Zero having a, well, almost a running battle now for quite a few laps. And this is just like a small snippet of it. Lovely undercut by Zero after Davin trying to go late on the brakes into the hairpin. This leaving me with a shot at Davin. So I go around the outside, but I'm a little further back this time. I can't get across over on the left. So I'm going deep and I'm thinking, I'll try this cut back as well, but he's keeping it real tight on the apex. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. And this is going to sum up my afternoon for a little while. Because that's not the first time we've done that move. Just try to keep the video a sensible length. Battle continues though. Now, Davin's trying somewhere else a bit different. This is probably going to be a bit more his territory. The Jaguar though, keeps it on the outside. It's got power. Does it have enough power to get clear going up the hill? It does. Oh, it does alright. Now, this is yet another familiar sight. Like I say, we were like this for quite a while. Lap after lap. Me coming up alongside Davin. Davin holding the inside, keeping it very neat. Gave me a sniff of a chance there. I thought about it. Yeah, just couldn't get in quick enough. But that was, I think, the closest I got. Now, by this stage, Nathel is caught up as well. So now we're a 4-car train. Davin, this time, taking the inside nice and early. He's got that. Gets it parked on the apex. Stops Zero from just undercutting. But this Jag, it does what the Bentley does. Look at this. Just straight back past. And Davin there going, what do I do? How do you fight that? Bit of contact there this time. Nice and close. Looks like the battle is going to rage into the second section of this track. Only this time I've got to run on Davin. Look at the launch I got off that corner. And I don't think he saw me coming because he would have defended a bit tighter than that. Giving him some room though, and there he is on the outside. But Bentley power up the hill. I'm not backing out of this one. Got the inside of the kink. Gotcha. We move into the points. Huzzah! And here comes Nathel in that Jag. He takes no prisoners and just goes right around the outside of him. And in fact, he's trying to go around the outside of me too. Let's see though what's going on into this last part of this track. We've got somebody almost drifting in front. I think we're catching up with, I think that's Roadhog in the Lamborghini. This is going to make life very interesting. Oh, here comes Nathel. And I kept it fairly snug up against the inside. I get the feeling he was in the pit exit when he took that corner. But either way, good move. Kept it clean. Anyway, come back to the hill. And everything's gone a bit chaotic. Nathel's now dropped back. I've got Davin up the inside of me going into the corkscrew. I'm going to have to give him the room. There's no point trying to fight that one. And it was Roadhog who is getting everything all very pear-shaped. And then to add insult to injury, I start drifting. This is going to go well. You can kind of guess this is going to go well. This is actually a really nice, close battle. It's been wheel to wheel for a while. There's a bit of movement going on. And I'm a little late at the brakes. Ew. I missed him. I'm fairly certain I missed him. I didn't feel anything, but it seems Davin went off the road. Yeah, I don't know whether I actually made any contact or not there. My car didn't feel anything. I never felt anything. So, hopefully not. I thought I managed to avoid it. But either way, we have now found ourselves in 9th place. Chasing down Zero. Yeah, that's not bad. So, I'm here trying to get past Zero. I'm definitely faster in this phase of the race. But he's been holding me up now for a lap or so. So, pits. Definitely pits. And maybe we can get him on the exit. So, we're going in 9th place. Not too bad. Not too bad. exiting in 15th. 16th, as Sonic goes past. I was expecting the pit lane to go down, straight down like it does on most other games, but in Forza it tells you to just get out on the track. Fair enough. So, Drifting JDM just had a bit of a disconnect. Freebies! Oh, blessed freebies! We do love them. And, it takes us a little while, but we finally catch up with Sonic, and speaking of freebies, we'll have another one. Yay! Just getting the hairpin a little wrong there, and thus getting out onto the dirt, and there's Davin! So at least we managed to keep in front of the Corvette. This bodes well as the race goes on. Maybe we can get a few more positions. So, here we are, just a lap or so later, and we're now looking to go through the whole pit cycle, and there's Zero, passing him again. I was hoping for a couple more. I think we were like in the top 10 before we went in the pits. Have I been outplayed by some people taking early pit stops? Well, next lap, we're up behind Jimbo now. Oh, my bad. I was expecting him to leave the corner just a little bit more promptly. Got some great speed on that, and it's got better top end than I do, that's for certain. Look at it pull away towards the corner. Taken to the inside, and he's left me loads of room. Jimbo being a little too kind and generous there, I think. Probably could have defended a lot harder if he wanted to. Oh, we had a quick look there, but we got that on lock. We got it on lock. So, back round to the pits. Do we make any more positions? And yes, I just noticed as we were flying by, Spartan was in the pit lane. So now we're in 10th. That's not too bad. Just over halfway through the race. Let's hopefully settle in and catch up with Nathel up there. Much further into the race now. 20 minutes left. Time for our final pit stop. Still running top 10. Currently in 9th place. Coming out in 12th. We're quite a way behind Gans, who's currently running 11th. But he's made his second stop, so I don't see us catching him. BMW doing well. So now, 50 minutes left to go. 2 laps in the books. Some of them are starting to filter through. There's Davin. We'll have him. We'll get back up to 11th. Where's the others? Oh, I was sure I was running top 10. I was running 9th for that pit stop. So, currently been running 9th before each of the pit stops. Where is everyone? Alas, that was my finishing position. People were stopping early, and so actually I was out of position. And so here we are, 11th place, outside of the points. Nothing. Nothing at all. So anyway, as we go into the final round of Catalunya, here's the point standings. As you can see, very, very close. We'll see you next week. Have fun.